This I wanna nail sports.
A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for checking this one out. All right, my peeps. So we see where the West Indies senior pacer Kemar Roach spoke to the media, and he was talking about the players getting themselves ready for the second test. So we're gonna take a look at what he had to say. Plus, we see where West Indies opener Evan Lewis did some work in the Bangladesh Premier League yesterday, actually getting an impressive half century as he looks to throw his name in the mix for the T20 World Cup. Usman Khawaja is also back, so we're going to talk about them things. Let's give a listening ear and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, my people. So the second and final test between West Indies and Australia for this series will be a day and night pink ball test, and the West Indies bowlers seems as if they are really anticipating holding that pink ball in hand. I was listening to Kemar Roach. He was talking about the pitch. He was saying that the pitch, he heard that the pitch is good for bowling. And, he's hoping for a green wicket. The fast bowlers are hoping for a green wicket. But, our batsmen would have to deal with that just the same. So we're going to hear what Mr. Roach is saying, so he was talking about the bowling unit, my people. Saying that it's definitely good to be bowling with these guys, saying it's a good bowling combination. He spoke about Shamar Joseph, saying that he's full of confidence. He's a hard worker. He listens well, and he is definitely one for the future once he continues to work like he's working now. He also spoke about Alzarri Joseph, saying that Alzarri Joseph is now a senior player, so he's communicating better. He's more rounded. He's playing all three formats for West Indies, so it's as a senior player, he's definitely being more alert. So it's a good combination to bowl with those two. Plus the all-rounders, they are also chipping in well. Man said that Alzarri is communicating better now. He's more confident. Said that Shamar is destined for greatness. So he just needs to continue working hard. He was talking about the pitch. He was saying that he heard that the pitch will be good for bowling. This pitch has been good for the bowlers, and he's not really worried about what's going to happen in terms of grass being on the pitch or anything. It's all about trying to put the ball in the right areas, bowling good line, good length, and then whatever type of pitch it is, they will benefit from that. He was saying that as a senior bowler in the team, he's looking to pass off as much knowledge as possible to help the bowlers, to really have a good career. Especially somebody like a Shamar Joseph, who is young and new in the team. He would have indicated that when he came in, the likes of Jerome Taylor, Fidel Edwards, and Powell and these guys were in the team. So they would have helped him, they would have made sure that the transition was smooth. And, as a result of them being there, it was easier for him. So he's looking to do the same sort of thing for these bowlers that are there now. He was also talking about the franchise system, saying that the franchise system is there, it's distracting a lot of players, but there are still a lot of youngsters coming through that are interested in playing Test cricket, especially the fast bowlers that are coming up. They are still interested in playing franchise cricket, my viewers and subscribers. So, he was saying it's all about ICC doing the right thing, making sure that, they pay attention to what's happening and give the help. He also spoke about the boards, saying that they need to make sure that the structure is there to help help the guys move from stage to stage in their career. So yeah, I tell my viewers and subscribers, it's going to be very interesting to see how the guys perform in this pink ball test. We're expecting the Australians to spin it, to swing it. We're expecting them to get the ball to move around. We have our bowlers also that can do their subtle changes and get the ball moving. So it's destined to be a good watch. Well, hopefully it's going to be a good watch. So it was definitely good hearing from Kemar Roach talking about the players and talking about himself. Man actually said that was asked about how many years he thinks he has remaining in tests. He was saying that he's going to take it a day at a time and see how things work out for him. Talking about that test, one Australian that we were wondering if he's going to be back, he's actually back. Talking about Usman Khawaja, the Australian cricket board, they put out a message early this morning saying that he actually passed the delayed concussion test. They did the initial one on the field, and they did a delayed one just to make sure that everything was good and there was no lingering or anything. And according to them, he is fit and ready, and is expected to take part as of now. Don't know if anything will change, my viewers and subscribers, but those who were wondering if Usman Khawaja will be playing, as of now, he is good to go. So that is what they are saying. Just to finish up with some T20 cricket, Evan Lewis, he actually got a half century yesterday. I gave you guys some information about Johnson Charles getting that 93 yesterday. Evan Lewis was also impressive in getting a half century for his team in the Bangladesh Premier League. He actually got 53 of 22. Yeah, man, 53 of 22. He had 5 fours and 4 sixes to his name. So, Evan Lewis, one of the better T20 openers we have going around in the Caribbean, probably looking to get his name in the mix when the time comes for the T20 team for the World Cup to be selected. You understand? It's one of those things where you don't perform in your own CPL and you're not fit, but it's one of them things where the selectors would have indicated that, listen, we are still looking at players that are playing in the franchise league, in different franchise tournaments. You probably weren't selected as a part of a group that we say, yes, we're keeping an eye on this group. But if you're out there playing in these leagues and you're performing to a certain level, then those performances will be looked at and you will be up for selection. So let us see how that goes, my people. As I always say, a fit Evan Lewis and a performing Evan Lewis is always in my team. You understand? I prefer to have him and Brandon King opening. But over the last couple of months, he has had fitness issues, form issues. So let us hope for the good of our T20 team that, this is him returning to fitness. Has one of the highest average in T20 cricket for West Indies. The last time I checked, I think he was averaging 31, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's not lower than 29. So it's either 29 or in the lower 30s. That is very good for an opening batsman, in a T20 tournament. So let's hope that he is on his way back, because he could very well be, somebody that we can look at. So let us just continue to monitor the Bangladesh Premier League and see how well he will perform in the other set of games. So that is pretty much it for now, my people. Gonna leave it right here for now. Big up on yourself and stay safe.